A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And here we have Manchester United against Chelsea. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A quick look at the lineups. There's the whistle, and here we go. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think Luke Shaw is a player who can really thrive here, Peter. I expect a lot of long diagonal passes from that deep left position, and he can make those long busting runs looking to provide cutbacks. So we've got a ball shifter and a chance creator all in one.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a throw in. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Colwell. Fernandez pushes it out wide. The Blues have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Mount. Mano. Palmer. United are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes. Aimed in towards the centre. He's dealt with that well. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks to slip it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Shaw. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes, can he finish? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Plays it out to the wing. Cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Lavia. Spoon forward. Tries the route one option. Garnacho. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Looking to shoot. Danger averted for now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Shaw. Shaw. Mano. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mano. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And that's off target.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro Neto. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fofana. Palmer. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Bruno Fernandes hooks it upfield. Tries a through ball. Smart save. In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home. First blood drawn. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Can he put it away? Nacho. Who's going to make this theirs? It's going to be the final action of the first half. Do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, the game plan has paid off, Peter. The counter-attack has yielded a lead, and they've looked well drilled and decisive whenever it's triggered. They won't be changing that tactic anytime soon, I think.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. The Red Devils carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Aimed wide, but he'd have done well to reach that. Wan-Bissaka. Chelsea, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Nacho. Fernandes. He's got away with one there. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hoists it high. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! Now here's the through ball. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Fernandes. Lavia. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
Pedro Neto gets it away, tries a through ball. And he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Manchester United with a set-piece chance. United with a chance here to increase their lead. He can get that clear. Eugine. Now the cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Done very well to intervene. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Chelsea have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Lavia. Colwell. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Wan-Bissaka battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Sesto! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Fofana. Aimed long and direct. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Fofana. Fernandes. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Lavia. Palmer. Another piece of really good defending. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Julemand. Yoro. Passes it through. A chance! It's a loose ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Yoro. Wan-Bissaka. Julemand. Menuju. Looks like a good ball through. A decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Goes long and forward. Bruno Fernandes. Sesto! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Rapidly approaching the end. The Red Devils are this close to a place in the champion. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Ugarte. Colwell. Fofana. Out wide to the right. Mbuemo. The shot's on! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Manchester United, their final change. United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Wan-Bissaka. Mbuemo passes it through. Looks to slip it through, cut out in the nick of time. Pumps it upfield. The final whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
That's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And here we have Inter against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Inter Milan go for this lineup. Sommer keeps goal. Bastoni, Akanji, Manolas, Calhanoglu, Zielinski, Dumfries, Boni, DiMarco, Hamsik, Martinez, tasked with leading the line. So off we go then. The Red Devils arrive here having won their home leg. And they look safe for a place in the last 8 unless things take a drastic turn for the worse here. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Played into the middle. No, not this time.
Manchester United had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Calhanoglu. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a through ball. Matheus Cunha. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Loose. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Zielinski pumps it upfield. Yoro. Umbuemo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries the route one option. Plays it into the channel. Oh, good ball. Zielinski. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Boni. And it's Hamšík. Zielinski with a long pass out wide. Oh, well intercept. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Martinez battles to win it back. Ugarte. 15 minutes till half-time. Bastoni positions himself well and cuts it out. Martinez passes it through. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I would say the goalkeeper merits praise for taking charge then. He snuffed out the threat and he put pressure on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee's awarded a free kick. Boni is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Zielinski. Boni. And it's Hamšík. Still waiting for the first goal. Early ball. Inter Milan get it back again. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Now the pass. Boni. Martinez. Looks like a good ball through. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Martinez hits it! That is wayward. Diogo Dalot. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Ball swung in. And it's half-time here.
Manchester United will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Boni. Zielinski. Gets it back. Passes it through. So the play, and it is a goal kick. United have a sub ready to come on. Dumfries, Zielinski, Manolas, DiMarco plays a clever pass. Mano. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. He's dealt with that well. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Mano. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Goes for the cross. It's bounced back off the post. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Manolas. Boots it upfield.
Inter have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Looks to slip it through. Goes wide. Well played, he saw that coming. Mano. Bruno Fernandes is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
Goes long. None shall pass, that's the message there. Bonnie. Tries a through ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets into some space. Played it again. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
No, that's not going to find its target. Manolas tries to get it forward quickly. Bonnie. Now it's Martinez. Now the pass. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
It's a long forward pass. Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Inter Milan finally get themselves a breather.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Hamsik crosses it in low. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Maciej Cunha. Turan charges in. Turan with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's Manolas. Knocks it towards the front. Turns and goes back. Oh, that was close. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Dumfries brings it forward, coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Inter didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Thuram. Zielinski. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well, they could break here. Maciej Cunha. Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Bastoni battles to win it back. Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. Thuram looks like a good ball through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. No winner now, little matter. Job done, a draw sufficient, and they are through. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
I think the important thing for the second leg...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Manchester United against West Ham. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
It is no day for the faint-hearted, the penultimate step on the road to glory. Then the lineups for this game. We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Jared Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never say die attitude he's developed He's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mount passes it through. Sesto! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Gets up to head it! That's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Weston get it back again. Now the pass. Lucas Paqueta. Wilson shoots! Wan-Bissaka tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Goal! Manchester United!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Cuts it out. Totibo. Now here's the through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Spoon forward. Matheus Fernandes, deftly done. Goalkeeper's ball. Menuju. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The Red Devils scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Aimed forward. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Manchester United had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Looks like a good ball through. He'll have it in! Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. United seeking to maximise the moment. Looking to pull clear here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Matheus Cunha. Menuju. Eugine. Menuju. Goes wide. Tosses into the box. Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort!
Manchester United produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looks to thread it through. Timely intervention. Shoots! That is wayward.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Fabianski gets it upfield. It's a loose ball. Wilson. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Mount. Matheus Cunha. He's had a look. Rodriguez boots it to safety. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Matheus Cunha. Dinks one in. Away from immediate danger. Aimed long and direct. Ball's gone out of play. Forward, what does he try from here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Menuju. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Shaw. Looking up to see who wants it. Shaw hits it first time. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Half-time in the semi-final. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Bowen. Osako. Pumps it upfield. Early ball. He's there to get rid. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Menuju. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Looks to slip it through. Shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Firmly met. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Shaw. Sesko. Todibo. Ward-Prowse. It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out wide to the right. Crosses it in low.
West Ham have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Goes long and forward. Another piece of really good defending. Eugine. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, good interception. De Ligt. Eugine. Matthias Cunha. Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Bowen tries to switch the play. How about it? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries one! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that.
Gets it back. No question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? And it's Shaw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's loose, and he's after it. Passes it through. Towering header! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Well played, he saw that coming.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Good clearance and very necessary. The Red Devils, their final change. Rodriguez battles to win it back. Fabianski gets it upfield. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Plays it out to the wing. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a chance here, what can they make of it? United looking to widen the gap even further here. Racing over the bar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? He's gone for it! No, not quite. It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Rodriguez, out to the left it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mount pushes it out wide. Now the pass. Chance! Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Thiago tries lifting it over. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Socek. Zirkzee. Played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. That's not going to find its target. And there goes the final whistle. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, semi-finals have a habit of being tense and cautious because you're so close to the showpiece occasion, and yet they played with really good composure, and that makes a great, great difference.